Hello, people of the human race. It is time for the 12th. The 12th one. That's hurting my eyes now. So, the camera literally fell down the second before the stream started, which was unfortunate. But whatever. Here we are. My eyes really hurt from having that shone in my face. But whatever. So here we are, back in the earth that we all reside in. The camera pointing in the wrong direction because, of course, it is. Here we are. So, can I get the camera footing straight, please? Thank you. Now, so let's start out with what we did over the previous week. Now, over the previous week, well, college was being a bit stupid. It's always been stupid. I'll just give you an example of one day. So this is one day of college, right? Or just a couple of things from one day. But they do stuff like this every day, right? I'm getting sick of it, quite frankly. So, in the morning, right? They ask. Well, they put up a on because we use Teams to talk and do everything when we're not actually in college, and they put up a test on Teams, and they put a message with the test saying that not to do the test until we've had a call, and they've told us, like to do it, right? So that's that, right? So they don't do it, and then whatever, an hour and a half or something later, we have the call, and the entirety of the call is just them telling us that we have to do the test now. Can you get stupider? No, for those of you wondering. It's the just put the test up with the message saying do it when you want us to do it. Don't put it up and then. Anyway, so that's that. And then later in the exact same day, they inform us that we are going to have to be doing a conference, a student conference, which said they were going to be talking about several subjects, none of which I gave a crap about. But not only were we going to be talking about stuff I didn't give a crap about, we were going to be talking about it for 2.5 hours. Now, I don't know about any of you, but I wasn't going to do that, so I didn't, obviously, because why the hell would I waste my time? Well, it's 2.5 hours of my time talking about things which I didn't give a crap about. Is stupid, so I didn't do it, obviously. They said I just had to do one little bit of work to actually still get marked as there, so I did that. Because I might as well. But that 2.5 hour piece of poo is right out. And then did I do anything else last week or over the last week? I watched several films, which I'll talk about. Obviously, I'll talk about in the film segment of the live stream. Don't know what else to say. Obviously did the Facebook room art thing last week. Didn't do anything in that. Actually, no, I started making a sculpture, which I would get the sculpture, but it's not fragile. But it'd be easier if I just showed you pictures, which I'm not even going to do that because I can't be bothered. It's on the Discord. I put it on the Discord. There's a link to the Discord in the description. So follow me on Discord. I've also got a Twitter. I didn't put it on the Twitter, but I've got a Twitter. I've only actually really started using Twitter. I had it before, but now I've actually started getting in arguments on it, which is very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable. I love Twitter because they're just so stupid and they don't realise it. It's hilarious. Right. Right. What else? So that's everything I was doing over the previous week. What I'll be doing over the following week. So of course, gonna be doing another Facebook art room thingy. Which again, I don't really have anything that I'm planning on doing. Like, I've literally got nothing to be doing whatsoever. nothing to be doing at all. By the way, if you have any questions, I know I keep saying it, but you never ask them. If you have any questions, anything, ask, and I'll answer, because I have no secrets, unless I do, and then I won't, but whatever. So that's following week. I don't have anything that I'm planning on doing. That's the thing about me, my life is not very well planned. I just sort of do whatever if something comes along. And I feel like, oh, I want, like, you know, if I want to do a painting, I do a painting. If I want to make a film, I make a film. If I want to play a game, I play a game. If I want to watch a film, I watch a film. I don't really plan stuff, because planning is... That's something I've noticed, is, if I plan to do something, it's never as enjoyable as it is. That's why, for, like, all my short films, at least from now on, I'm not going to be writing scripts, because I started out writing scripts, and whenever I wrote a script, the thing would never get finished. So I'm not going to be writing scripts for those kind of things anymore, because it takes the fun out of it. Planning stuff takes the fun out of it. Obviously, I need to get ideas, but I just write down rough ideas. A proper question. Good. We'll get to that at the end of the live stream, as I've said many times. But it's like a proper question. Thank you. More of them, please. So that's that. So yeah, I just do something if I want to do it. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's how my life goes. Okay? That's why my YouTube channel is so inconsistent. That's probably why I'll never get big on YouTube. I highly doubt I'll ever get more than 1,000 subscribers or anything like that, because you kind of need to be consistent. I doubt I'll even get there. I think I'll probably get to 100 at some point. I'm 64. It's pretty close to 100. We're 36. Yeah, 36 more. I can make that easy. So that's that. Next one, comment on current political events. Now, this is always my favourite bit. I know I say this every time, but whatever. Because I never actually look at the news. I only ever look at the news to do this bit on the live stream. So let's start with the BBC News website, because they always have the BBC News YouTube channel always has best stuff, so I do that last. Live. Half of UK adults receive first COVID vaccine dose. I see. Next week's news. Half of UK adults drop dead. Just blew a bit of snot into the microphone. I apologise. Summer holidays abroad, extremely unlikely. Duh. France and Poland impose new lockdown measures. That's because France and Poland are run by intelligent people, unlike this country, for God's sake. Hancock hails UK success after record day for jabs. UK success, those words should have never been used in the news ever again after World War II. That's the only time. World War II is the only time you could ever say UK success and have it actually be accurate. I've never had a bloody success since then. I wasn't even live. I'm kind of glad I wasn't alive, actually, because I wouldn't have lasted this long, that's for sure. Because I, actually care about freedom of speech and stuff, and I'd have been murdered by now. Which is probably what's going to happen in the future. R.I.P. me. Anyway, that was the gayest thing I've ever done. Jesus Christ. Anti-lockdown protesters, MPs call for law change. Why are people so dumb? No, not anti-lockdown, more lockdown, because that means the virus will become non-existent. How can people not get this through their brains, right? That if everyone stays inside and don't go near each other, the virus will go away. How can people not understand that? It's so simple. It is so simple, but people are stupid, so they'll never. Icelandic volcano erupts near Reykjavik. Well, look at this then. Play video. Fudge your neck. The country's meteorological office says. I don't need the meteorological office to say it. I can see it here with all the lava. I'll put a link to that. That's quite interesting, actually. Copy. I'll put a link to that there. You guys go in there. Have a look at that. It's not too interesting, but it's the only thing interesting on this stupid page. How are European countries tackling the pandemic? Badly, because we are one. When will over 40s get a jab? Never if they're intelligent. Where does the government borrow billions from? The people. You only just learning this? How many people have been vaccinated so far? Dead ones, that's what I mean. Roof trotting goats, because that's newsworthy. Obviously, I'll have a look at it anyway, because I might as well. They're just goats on a roof. I'll put a link to that though. That's funny. I mean, I like that. That might as well. That is actually newsworthy. I'll put a link to that too. You guys are gonna have a look at both of them. It was a place to get that Willy Wonka feeling. Justin Bieber leaves stop. Sorry, nearly vomited. Sorry. Satan leads star-studded red-nosed Day. Justin Bieber and Prince William. What a pair. I expected better of Prince William, quite frankly. The Canadian singer. Ugh. He's an insult to Canada. Canada is a perfectly nice country. But then Justin Bieber happened. Like a little anus. Not even like a little anus, just is one. I mean, yeah, they raised money, but they would have raised more money if they had less crap people doing it. I mean, like 46 million pounds is a lot of money, yes, but they would have raised more if they'd have had like Monty Python on it or something. But they're not all dead. 2 of them are dead. 4 to go. Hopefully not soon, but they're getting very old. I mean, when all the Monty Python people are dead, that's it. That's the world done. They're the only people keeping any of the world sane right now. Bieber, who released his album Justice earlier on Friday, asked viewers who could donate to help those who need it most. Yeah, because he doesn't have millions that he could be giving to them. No, he needs the public to do it. Shut up. The Duke of Cambridge took part in a spoof Zoom call with Stephen Fry. I feel bad for Stephen Fry having to share a screen with that little piece of... stupid. Anyway. That's that. What is any of this? Anything going on here? Obviously not. Okay, let's BBC News YouTube channel. Baby say no. Anything. Anything up there. Care workers not entitled to minimum wage while they sleep on shift. Good, I guess. I mean, if they're not doing the job. I mean, this title is probably misleading. I'll check the comments. The comments are usually much more accurate. Oh, yeah. That's fair then. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Take it back. Excuse me. Alright, Anyway, is there anything newsworthy here? Lions at Denver Zoo frolic in the snow after historic blizzard. Okay. Right, attractive robots designed using realistic human attributes. What? Oh, it's Russian. That would explain why they look like strange things. The danger of religious misinformation around COVID vaccines. What, that they work? Don't know. Whatever. Rare ancient scroll found in Israel cave of horror. Okay. 8 dead in US spa shootings. Okay. Bad, isn't it? What's the plan for global Britain? No one knows. Okay. Texas woman arrested for refusing to wear mask. Good. Rightly so. Prince Philip leaves hospital after a month. Good. Why does violence against women so often go unpunished? Because it is often not true. That's why. If you stopped lying, people would start believing you more often. Simple as that. UK ministers admit second lockdown came too late. Of course it did. It should never have been lifted, you idiot. People are so stupid. Man 89 dances in New York streets after COVID vaccination. It's like that bit from the vaccination special in South Park. If you guys haven't seen that yet, watch it. It's amazing. I put a link to it in the description of my last weekly update, number 11. So go and have a watch. That is amazing. I mean, of course it is. It's the only comedy left now. You know, people willing to actually be funny. They train Matt. So go and watch that. capturing the edge of the world and other rare phenomena. What a load of natural phenomena, I guess. Cool. What happens if I don't get the COVID vaccine? Good things will happen. For instance, you won't die. I mean, I will probably get it in like a year, maybe. I might get it in a year after, because I mean, some other people in my family have had it. So after a year, and they're still alive, and they've had no, arms grow out of their foreheads and stuff, then I'll get it. But until then, no. London police criticised over Sarah, what's her name, whatever, vigil policing. What, for doing the right thing? They were arresting people who were putting other people in danger. You idiots. Right, that's all that then. So, that's that then, isn't it? So that's all the political events. Talk about films I've been watching. So, the films I've been watching. First one, and all these are in the description for free, so you can go and watch them. I don't know whether you guys trust the website, but I do, and I haven't had any trouble with it whatsoever. So, you guys can watch it at your own risk, but I don't care because it works for me, and I haven't got any viruses from it. So, whether you believe me or not, I quite frankly don't give a crap. So, the first one is a film called Phase 4 from 1974, and it's the only film that I can remember that I've ever seen where I can't decide whether I like it or not. It's really weird, because the only reason I actually watched it was because it was directed by Saul Bass, who was a famous title designer. He did the titles for Psycho and Vertigo and a bunch of other Hitchcock films, which were all very good. You should go and watch them as well. I got a bunch of them on DVD. Well, I say a bunch, 4, but well. I didn't watch them on there. I didn't watch them yet, actually. I don't even have I seen Vertigo? I've definitely seen Psycho. I have that on DVD anyway. I think I may have seen Vertigo. I've seen The Birds, and I haven't seen Rear Window yet. I still can't remember whether I've watched Vertigo. I'll find out, won't we, when I watch it again? I mean, I probably will, actually. I don't know. Whatever. I will watch it again. That's not what I mean. You guys know that. Shut up. Right. And the reason I watched Phase 4 was because it was directed by him, cool guy, and I saw some of the cinematography and it looked pretty cool, but it really wasn't that good. And that's not me saying that because I'm a millennial who doesn't like old stuff, because look at the dates of the films in the description. Only one is 21st century, and that's directed by David Lynch, so that's an exception. Anyway, so that you can watch that if you like. The second film is called The Hourglass Sanatorium from 1973. It was really weird. It was really good. I mean, it's immediately made it onto my top 10 favourite films list because it was so good, but it was really weird. It's a Polish film, Polish surreal film. You guys should definitely watch it. I mean, it's 2 hours long, so it is a bit long. But it's really good. As long as you guys don't mind watching stuff with subtitles, which I don't. I always prefer subtitles to dubbing, because the dubbing, it often takes away the acting and just says it completely flat monotone. I want to hear the actual acting of the person who's acting, right? Weekly update streams are cool. I just like it when you read out the news. Thank you. I'm glad you do. I'm glad you think these are cool, because I enjoy doing them, and it's just a great way for us all to keep in contact and keep in touch, and so we all know what's going on. So that was a really good film, so you guys should definitely watch that. That is the one I don't know whether I recommend it the highest. I recommend it the highest out of the films from the 70s on that list of 4 films that are in the description. So it's really good. The third film, which I watched yesterday, was Inland Empire from 2006, which is David Lynch's last film so far. But I mean, it's been 15 years, so I don't know whether he's going to be doing a new. I think he's probably just done everything he needs to do with that medium. It's my second time watching Inland Empire. It's 3 hours long, which is a bit mental, but it's all of those 3 hours are necessary. Now that one, it's probably, I imagine, very difficult to get into for people who aren't used to surrealism and his kind of style. It's basically just really, really weird. If you guys like really, really weird stuff and you have 3 hours spare, I'd advise watching it, because it's very good. It's very weird, and don't expect any of it to make sense, but just enjoy it. It's more about the experience of watching it than the actual enjoyment of the film. And then the most latest film I watched, which I've just watched this morning, like I only finished it like an hour ago, an hour and a half actually. Don't know why I lied to you. Lied to me, I guess. 2 hours and a half actually, because it was like 2 o'clock. So is when I finished watching it. Which is the only comedy out of those 4. A Fish Called Wanda, 1988. If you guys like Monty Python, watch it, because it has John Cleese and Michael Palin in it, written by John Cleese. It also has Jamie Lee Curtis, she's a very good actor, and Kevin Kline, who's also a very good actor. He got the Oscar for the film, well deserved. They all should have got Oscars, to be honest, but he's the only one who did. So, but that's a really, really funny film. For some reason, because I have it on DVD, I got it on DVD for my birthday, and it's for some reason because I watched a couple. The reason I actually watched it today, because I got it like nearly a year ago now, because my birthday is in April, so it's nearly a year since I actually got it on DVD. But the only reason I watch it now is because one of the channels I'm subscribed, the reaction channels, because a load of reaction channels popped up in 2020, and one of them has done a reaction to the film. So I thought, well, now I might as well watch it so I can watch their reaction. And on their reaction, they included clips which weren't on my DVD, so I don't know if they changed it for the English release of the film, because they're Americans. So I don't know if the English version had some stuff cut out. I don't know why it would. It doesn't really make sense why they'd cut any of it out, but apparently they don't, so I don't know. But yeah, that's a very good film. So Phase 4, I'm not so sure about. It's I don't know. It's like, it just seems like very sort of like a problem I think which a lot of 70s science fiction films have, is where the budget isn't high enough for them to actually come up with the vision that they need to make the film any good. And it also just focuses around ants, which is weird. A film which focuses about ants. I mean, I watched a film on the channel actually for my Nathan Watches Crappy Movies from the 70s series called Ants. So that kind of proved that ants are not a very good basis for a film. But I mean, you guys can watch it if you like. The other 3 I completely recommend watching. The one I recommend watching the most is A Fish Called Wanda, because the other 2 are really surreal and weird. That's just like a regular old comedy, good old comedy from 1988. So watch that, number 1. Hourglass Sanatorium, number 2. Inland Empire, number 3. Don't bother with Phase 4 unless you really want to. So that's all the films. And then answer any questions that might have for me, so that you might have for me, not just that you have when you do. So, question 1 was, what motivated me to start YouTube? I don't know. Probably. Well, there are 2 channels which I really watched a lot. One of them I do still watch a lot. Actually, no, that's a lie. I don't really watch either of them as much, which is sad. I'm still subscribed to both of them. And that is PewDiePie and Venturian Tale. Those both great channels, and those are the guys who got me started. I mean, the channel was created in 2014, but I only started uploading in 2016. And And even though I didn't really do gaming stuff at the start, I did do gaming stuff, but it was mainly just me recording myself. I guess I just wanted to do it. There wasn't really much that motivated me, so to speak, but I don't know. Question 2. Where the hell is my mouse? There it is. Question 2 is, what are your computer specs? I don't know. I assume they're fairly similar to these ones, but, you know, I don't really know what the specs are. I don't even know what specs means. I mean, I kind of do. It means, you know, what are all the specifics? Is that what specs is short for? I imagine. And question 3: if you suddenly start getting popular, what will be your reaction? Well, I imagine it'd probably come as a wave, so there'd probably be several reactions. The first would be shock. Excitement, and then confusion. I imagine it'd probably be something like, what? That's cool. What? It'd be something like that. I'd be shocked. I'd be like, what the hell is going on here? Then I'd be excited. I got a lot of subscribers, and I'd be confused, like, why did they subscribe? So that'd be my reaction, or my 3 reactions, I guess, if I ever start getting popular. But it won't happen. I want it to, but it won't. So it's a waste of time hoping. Don't get your hopes up for stuff that ain't gonna happen. That's my advice in your life. If something isn't likely to happen, I mean, you can dream, but don't expect the dreams to come true. That's what the movies like. That's how the movies lie to you, you see. The movies say, oh, your dreams will come true. No, they won't. Question 5, you're very cool. Yes, I am. That's the answer to that question. You are correct, sir. You, sir, are correct. I am very cool. Thank you very much. And that's it. I guess. I've done everything that... These are sort of constantly pushing half an hour now. I guess it's just because there are 4 films that I talked about. So, question 6. Have you ever had a lucid dream? Now that's the thing, because I haven't ever had a lucid dream, really. I'd like to. That'd be cool. I'd like to sort of be able to... Because dreams are very important to me. I like dreams. Because dreams are weird, and I like weird stuff. I mean, my short film, The Piano, was based off of a dream that I had. By the way, guys, watch my short films. I've done 2 animated short films, which I'm both very proud of, both of them, The Piano and Do You Understand? So go and watch both of them. Oh, hello, Dormat XD. Ya lol. Okay. But lucid dream, I haven't had. But I have had, I suppose you'd call it a lucid nightmare. Which wasn't the happiest experience of my life. Basically, it was terrifying, and let me tell you. So basically, it's weird. Very weird. It started out, I was in school, which by that time I'd moved to a different, not a different school, but a different class in the school, but the dream was set in my old class. And it was the middle of the night, which, I don't know why I was at school in the middle of the night, I don't know, and all my classmates were there except one. And then he ran in through the door, because we had a fire exit door in our class. Don't know why, but it was very good when anyone in the class kicked off, so we could just leg it. Although we never really exited through there. Usually they exited, they'd throw a desk at the teacher, rip the teacher's hair out, and then smash through that door, which had to be replaced a couple of times if I'm remembering correctly, which I am, probably. But basically, through that door, okay, that wasn't in the dream, that's just me telling you what happens. So we were all there in the classroom, and then this kid runs through that door, and his eye has been all gouged out, and it's all just sort of gouged out. God, fudging fingerprints on my glasses. I can't concentrate when there are big flying fingerprints. They're still there, but whatever. So his eyes all been gouged out and stuff, and he's screaming. And at that point, I get very unhappy, and I'm like, I'm in a dream right now. Or a nightmare. I'm in a nightmare right now. I don't like this. And this is the terrifying part, right? Because I was trying to wake up, right? And I was trying to open my eyes, but all I was doing was blinking in the dream. And that's like terrifying, because I was trapped in a dream, which is terrifying, right? And then we saw all of a sudden I teleported and I was inside a creepy old house, and then I woke up. So that's my mind for you. If you've ever wondered what my mind is like, that's it. That is my mind. For those of you wondering. It's a happy place to be. Question 7. Do you still play Minecraft? Yes, I do. I know I haven't played it in a while. Obviously, I haven't played it on this channel for like 5 years. But obviously I play it on the gaming channel. But the reason I haven't done any Minecraft on the gaming channel, for those of you, I actually haven't done much videos on the gaming channel because I only do stuff when I'm in the mood for it, and I haven't been. But I will do more Minecraft on the gaming channel when I'm able to do a live stream again, because I only really play Minecraft when I'm doing it live, because that's more enjoyable, because I get to talk to you guys, which is the entire really point of doing a live stream, which is the reason I haven't been doing live streams. Because my tablet, I've told you this before, but I'm going to tell you again. The tablet that I use to watch the chat, because obviously to interact with you guys and play the game, I need to have the chat on a separate screen. But my tablet broke, so I couldn't use that, which is why I haven't been doing live streams. I've got another monitor here. I'll just move this to show you. That's my... That's my main monitor. That's my second monitor. But it's not actually plugged in because we can't get the computer to recognize it. No matter what kind of adapter we use, it simply doesn't want to recognize that that monitor is there. So that's annoying. Very annoying. Now the stupid camera's in the wrong place again. Someone send me a friend request on Discord. Sending. Hello. Hello. I mean, if you send me a friend request, don't just immediately retract it, you bottom. I mean, they send me a friend request and then just immediately... Where is it? Where is friend request? Up yours then. Anyway. So that's the answer to that question. I mean, I would like to accept that guy's friend request, but they just... Discord is ignoring that it was actually sent. Come on, man. What? There are no pending friend requests. Yes, there are. I was literally just sent one, you idiot. So that's that. Question 8. Cats or dogs? Cats. Cats 100%. OBS was lagging for a second there. But yeah, cats. All day. I would get my cat and show you her, but she's often running away. I'll go and get my cat and show her to you. If she wants to be shown. She might not, I don't know, but I'll go and check. I've shown her off on some of my gaming live streams when people have asked, but I'll show her off here. And she's appeared in a couple of videos, but I'll go and get her. You guys wait here. I'll be back in an amount of time, with or without a cat, I don't know. And are you a real cat boy, natty boy? Yeah. Meow. Shh. without. She's hiding under a desk. Don't know why she doesn't like me. I'm literally just nice to her all of the time. Says I don't know what the hell. Wait, WTF, why is there some thooing with your fish? There is. Don't try and scare me like that, you little... If you're talking about the curtain moving, it's because my fan is moving it. If that's what you're talking about. Don't try and freak me out, mate. It won't work. I am the most skeptical there is. There was a black figure peeking through a curtain. Why are you lying? It's just gone. I'll tell you why it's gone, mate. 'Cause there ain't nothing there. What figure? I know what figure. There ain't no figure. No, not the fan. No, yes, the fan. Grow up, man. I was aware too. There was nothing that... Right, well, let's settle this once and for all, shall we? Hello, Mr. Demon. Would you look at that? What a surprise! There wasn't nothing there. I'm probably not. There was not there, mate. I once AFO puffed ya. Anyways. And if there was some weird paranormal creature here, I'd welcome it, honestly. I wouldn't mind some company. As long as it was open, as long as it didn't try and sneak around like a little freakish beast, then I wouldn't mind. As long as, you know, the ghost was just there, like, hey, I'm a ghost. I'm here. Then I'd be perfectly fine with being friends with a ghost, you know. Although I don't believe in ghosts. Aliens I do believe in because they're real, which is why I believe in them. Mainly because the chances of them not existing is practically non-existent because the universe is infinite and therefore life is infinite, therefore by definition aliens do exist. So quite frankly, if someone doesn't believe in aliens, they are probably religious or just stupid, which, let's be honest, these days are practically interchangeable. There used to be intelligent religious people. They were still religious, which was a shame, but at least they had, you know, some form of brain cell. But now, they're gone. All of them are gone. Question 11. Your personality is cool. It's not a question, but I appreciate it anyway. Thank you. It's just me. That's all. It's just me. It's just myself. It's just who I is, you know. It's who I am. It's who I is at the moment, you see, and it's just the way things are. I don't know who did this. I think it was my dad did this to me, because my dad is mental. If you've seen any of my videos with my dad in it, you'll see that he's got quite a few things up with his head, he has. Which is where I got my head. This thing here. Look at that. Look at my forehead. Look. Isn't it a nice forehead? Isn't it? Look at it. Isn't it lovely? Look at my eyeball. Anyway, so, we've got a nice little conversation. Do you have any other questions? If you do, question 11. I don't remember asking. I don't remember getting to it. No, you asked. No, that's not question 11. That's question 10. 1, 2, 3. You missed out 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was. So that wasn't question 11, that was actually question 9, but I'll let you off. Go on, ask question 36. Maybe a compliment than question. What? What are you talking about, Dormat? Dormat XD! Why are you spelling words as if you are speaking like this? That is what I want to know. Boy. Or girl, I don't care. Or in between, I guess. That's a thing now. Apparently. I got new flip-flops today. Because my old ones were, falling to pieces. So I've got these now, which they're pretty comfortable. Especially, it's very rare that your first time wearing a flip-flop it'll be comfortable, but these ones quite are. Only took me a few minutes to get used to them, so I like these ones. Dormat is fake, he isn't a doormat. I'm the real doormat. I'm with you on that one. I think you're a real doormat. I'm gonna check. Can I check? I'll Google you. Not Google. This is one thing that annoys me about what YouTubers... There are some just pointless changes that YouTube has made. One of them is the fact that now on music on YouTube, when they've officially uploaded music, the comments are disabled. It's like that doesn't make any sense, right? And another thing that annoys me is how when someone's commenting on a live stream, on a live chat, usually when there's the 3 dots that appear next to him, you can click on that, and you can click a button that'll take you straight to that channel. So if someone's saying, you know, like, check out my videos, you can do that. But now, you can't do that. So you have to Google them, and often if they haven't uploaded any videos or anything like that, you uploaded 2 videos. When was your channel started? 2021. Suspicious. I think you might be not real. Something for you. Thank you. Not gonna watch it. That stare in the eye though, it made me a bit uncomfortable. Everyone says that to me. I'm surprised everyone who was once here hasn't been scared off. I can be creepier though. Do you want me to be creepy? Do you want me to be creepy? I don't know whether you do, but I'm going to be. Watch this. Watch. Just you watch. Just you watch. Just you watch. I apologise for that. Honestly, that's just funny instead of creepy. Thank you. This is really unfortunate because we've got like a nice thing going on here, and yet, is this my longest live stream now? Oh, not my longest live stream, but I mean my longest weekly update because we're at 50, pretty much practically 50 minutes. 32, 30, 44. Yeah, this is our longest live stream so far, guys. So I mean, the only thing that can really keep this live stream going is if you guys have any questions, any more questions, I should say. So if you have any more questions, ask anything, and I'll answer it. Probably not everything. Like, you know, where do you live? But any other question. Ooh, 50 moinets. Ooh, I also 50 moinets, yeah. Most certainly 50 moinets. 50 moinets. 50 moinets. 50 moinets. 50 moinets. So any questions, And I'll answer them. Because we've got like a little sort of a conversation going on here, and I wouldn't want to just end it because I've got nothing else to say. So if you guys have anything to say, do it now. Got you there, didn't I? Yeah. I apologise for that. I'm sorry, but that was amazing. I'm proud of myself right now. I'm kind of crying actually. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess that's I guess that's all for this time then, guys. I hope you guys have had a nice week. I hope you guys have another week in the future. Well, well, I do hope you have another week in the future. Multiple, preferably. I mean, I hope you have a good week. And I'll see you guys if I upload a video before, within the next week. I'll see you then. And if I don't, I'll see you in a week. So, I'll definitely see you within a week of now. And those of you who are on the Discord and want to actually say something on it, which is incredibly rare, no one actually said anything on it, which is sad. But nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Hope you guys have a nice time in doing whatever you're doing. And I'll see you in the... Sneaky little... Stop saying hi. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Hi, 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 hi. Shush. Right. And I'll see you guys in the next thing. In the next thing that I do. Goodbye.